Okay, well, we are here on it's a super scary Saturday sleepover. We're gonna put Oreo Jr. back there in the mortuary and we're gonna get started. Are y'all ready for a classic scary tale?
Yeah.
Y'all just put something in the comments, put an emoji in the comment section if you are. Okay, well, today's tale is Wait Till Max Comes.
Max, huh?
Mm-hmm. I wonder if his name is Maximilian. Sounds rich. Anyway, one dark and stormy night, a stranger walked down a lonely road between two villages. He had traveled for several miles without seeing a house, and he was growing more and more worried about the weather. That is like the worst scenario ever. And he probably ain't got no umbrella or coat. It's probably trash. Oh, God, that's like the worst. A cold wind had sprung up, whipping the tree branches along and blowing dust into his eyes. The sky was dark with angry thunder clouds. Yeah, honey, you about to get rained on. Even though was still an hour away. Then a streak of lightning cut through the dark clouds, making everything suddenly bright. It was followed by a rumble of thunder that rocked the earth. The man stopped in his tracks and began to tremble. Sir, don't stop. Get under a damn tree. Get in a ditch before you get struck by lightning. There was going to be a terrible storm. He had to find shelter. He peered through the trees that lined both sides of the road, but the light had grown so dim that he could see nothing but shadows. They ain't got no street lights. Then another jolted bolt of lightning shot through the sky. The man looked up and saw the silhouette of a house against the sky. It sat on top of a hill above the road. The man waited, and another flash of lightning came by. By its light, he saw the entrance to a narrow lane along the road. He stumbled over it and started to climb the winding path to the house. You better hurry up for it open up and start raining all over you. Then you catch pneumonia. The man waited, and another flash of light. Oh, wait, sorry, I read that already. Hard drops of rain splattered down on the man's bare head. The ground beneath his feet became slippery as it grew wetter and wetter. By now, the man was panting from trying to run up the hill. He began to doubt whether this lane led to the house at all. Then suddenly, he walked out of the narrow lane and into a clearing. A streak of lightning shot across the sky and lit up a huge house with a pointed gable and dark windows that looked like sinister eyes. This is how it starts. You know, it always ends bad when the house look evil.
Mhm.
I already know. Like, clutch your pearls already, guys. Just activate pearl clutching. The man drew back and gasped. The house looked like an evil animal, crouching in the dark. He thought about running back down the lane to the road. No, you don't. Sir, you done made this bed. Let's just eat this. You made the nasty dish, sir. Let's just eat it. Let's see where this goes. But then the wind sprang up even harder, whipping the cold rain against the man's body. He ran for the house and found a front door. To his surprise, the latch opened when he tried it. Cautiously, he crept inside and shut the door behind him. The house was as still as a tomb. The man could hear the pounding of the rain outside, but inside was silent. He fumbled in his pocket and found a match. How lucky he is to have a match. I don't think I've had a match on me like ever. What do you do?
Hmm.
Nobody smokes, everybody vapes now, so you wouldn't have a lighter, so you just be fumbling around in the dark.
Yeah, I haven't had a match since Superman died.
Why would you have it before Superman died? I don't get it. Did I miss a reference?
I guess I just didn't catch the play on words.
Anyway, bye, Scott. Okay, we're gonna put Scott out this live in a minute. Okay, anyway. He struck it, and the burst of flame lit up the hallway he stood in. A pair of candlesticks sat on the table nearby. He lit a candle, picked it up, and began to walk through the house. The first room he stepped into had a big fireplace with wood stacked on it. How, like, Wow, how convenient. The man could see. Oh, wait, sorry. He bent down and lit the wood with his candle flame. Before long, the room was filled with the warm crackle of burning fire. The man could see the broken out glass in several of the windows and a thick layer of dust that covered everything in the room. He sat down in the chair that was pulled up by the fireplace and warmed his cold, weary body. Perhaps he was safe here after all, he thought. The man had just shut his eyes to sleep when he heard a soft little cry. What do y'all think it is? Put it in the comment section. You put an emoji. Just do an emoji of what you think it is in the comment section. Scott, what do you think it is? Make an emoji. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Okay. He opened his eyes and saw a small gray kitten. Scott is psychic. You need to play the lottery tonight. A small gray kitten sitting on the hearth by the fireplace. It looked up at him and meowed again. Meow. I'm that cat. Meow. Don't I look harmless? The cat made the man feel even more peaceful and secure. Yes, honey, come pet me. Once again, he shut his eyes. Then he heard another cry. This time it was louder and stronger. He opened his eyes and saw, boom, a full-grown striped cat sitting beside the little gray cat. Huh? Where'd that first cat go? I don't know. Now 4 green eyes stare back at him. Gotta make sure it's 4. Mm-hmm. The man liked cats, so this did not bother him very much. Once again, he shut his eye. He probably was like, oh, this cat didn't have all these damn kittens. That's what I would think. What will we do with him? The man's eyes flew open. Who had said that? He searched around the room. Oh. But he saw only the 2 cats sitting by the fireplace. Oh, we still sitting here. We still here like, huh? You got some cat food? It must have been his imagination, he told himself. Then he saw the striped cat turn to the gray cat and say, wait till Max comes. The man started to tremble and squeeze his eyes shut. Sir, that ain't gonna help. Maybe he was losing his mind. Then he heard another sound, a very loud hiss. He looked at the hearth and saw a third cat. It's over here. There goes the third cat over there. Okay, boom. Saw a third yellow and big and as big as a dog sitting beside the other 2. I feel like that's one of my cats. That's my oldest cat. He kind of big as hell. I take him to the vet and they be like, oh my God. What will we do with him? The striped cat asked. Wait till Max comes, the yellow cat said. The man began to wonder how fast he could run for the door, because that would have been me. I would have been like, you know what? I'm over here hallucinating cats. I ain't been drinking tonight. I gotta go. Okay. I'm just going, honey, you Max and y'all have all that good time, baby. Okay. Especially that cat that looked like a dog. Like, what the hell is Max feeding him? But it was too late. Just then, a 4th cat walked into the room. It was as big as a leopard. Period. No, y'all look up Savannah cats. That's the cat I want. I want a Savannah cat, but Scott is prohibiting me from getting it because he keeps adopting cats. This is a Savannah cat. I bet you it's a Savannah cat. He should probably like lean in and be like, hey, is Max the seller so I can buy me a Savannah cat? Look at a Savannah cat. It's like part wildcat, part domestic. It's awesome. Look it up. Anyway. And as black as night, his eyes were yellow instead of green, and they looked the man over from head to toe. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's sizing him up. Like, huh? Yeah. Max coming. What should we do with him? The yellow cat asked. Wait till Max comes, said the black cat. Then it sat down in front of the doorway. That's why I sized you up, sir. The man looked at the 4 cats staring at him hungrily. Then he looked over at the window nearest to him that had his glass broken out. With one leap, and this would totally be me, okay? The man sprang from the chair and jumped out the window. Tell Max I can't wait, he screamed, period. Because I would have been like, y'all just have a good old time, baby. You can eat Max because you ain't going to eat me, okay? The man ran home, locked himself in the house. I guess he figured he didn't need a shelter that bad, and never came out again. For he knew that somewhere out there, Max was waiting for him. And they all lived happily ever after. And this story was dedicated to Scott adopting all them cats. The end, you guys. You know how we end these things here. What did you guys learn from this story? Put it in the comment section. Scott, what did you learn from this story?
Can't have too much cats.
You can. Okay. That's the hard. Some of the super scary Saturdays over here be how many cats Scott wants to bring back to the house. Okay, period. The lesson I learned from this book is cats are apex predators. And while we be sitting up there thinking, oh my gosh, they're so cute and cuddly, they're related to lions and tigers and leopards and things of that nature. So never forget that. Cats are apex, honey. Okay. Pet one that's hissing at you. So yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
That's the lesson learned. Don't pet a hissing or sleeping cat.
All right.
Did you have anything else?
That's what I had.
Okay, well, period. Okay, guys. Well, I will be back and give me like 30 or so minutes. You know how we do, because we got to get part 2 of Sherlock in here. Okay, Sherlock is out here misbehaving. Or not Sherlock, the people are misbehaving. And Sherlock got to figure out what they did. As always, guys, we love having you guys here, and hopefully you guys enjoy hanging out with us. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, go check out some other videos, some other lives, some other shorts, all that fun stuff. And with that, we're going to bid you guys adieu. So from wherever we are, even in a raggedy house with a bunch of cats that Scott then picked up from outside, to wherever you guys are, peace, love, and happiness. We'll see you later, but really like 30 minutes. Bye, Skinnamarink.